How's it going, orthos and dentists? This is Nathan Pearson with Smile Pro Marketing, coming at you today with a free training to go over the 3 steps to dominate the digital world. And with these marketing systems that we're going to show you today, our goal is to help you as a clinic get an additional 5 to 10 patients coming through your door every single week. Whether you're in the dental industry and you are doing cosmetic work, maybe do veneers, or looking for a lifelong patient to come in to do a routine cleaning every 6 months. If you're an orthodontist looking to start more people on treatment through braces or Invisalign, this is the training for you. If you start watching the training and you don't stick around for the whole time, I'll also put a link down below so that you can schedule a call. We do free strategy sessions with clinics to go over their marketing practices and how we feel like they can improve. So let's hop into it. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to go over is how to become the #1 choice through reviews. And I'm going to go over a very interesting principle today that a lot of people don't realize. And this will actually help you capture 90% of the mobile audience in the United States. And we'll go over that in just a sec, but let me start off with a couple of stats first to talk about the importance of online reviews. So number one, 95% of customers read online reviews before buying a product. And half of those people trust online reviews as much as a personal recommendation. Right, that's pretty powerful. If a close friend or a family member came to you and said, "Hey, this is my orthodontist, this is my dentist, highly recommend, maybe they're new to the area, this is where you need to go," that has a lot of impact on someone. And so that just really shows how important online reviews are. On the flip side, 94% say that reviews also make them avoid businesses. So if you're not paying attention to your online reviews across all your different platforms, you could be losing out on a lot of revenue and not even realize it. So in the middle here, there's 3 different examples of clinics with different situations going on with their reviews. So the question that you want to ask yourself here is, who would you pick, right? If you're going through and you're looking at these people, dentist number 1 has almost a 5-star rating with 500 reviews, which is awesome. Dentist number 2 has a great star rating as well, but they just don't have as many reviews. You can see there they only have 7. And then the last dentist only has a 3-star review and they have about 20 reviews, right? And so the obvious choice would be number 1. There's a lot of people recommending them. A lot of people have had good experiences and they almost have a 5-star rating. Now, when it comes to reviews, it's a lot of different key factors that result in you being one of the top people to pop up online. And those results include your star rating, how often you're getting reviews left, the age of those reviews. You want to make sure that they're recent, that they're fresh. People don't want to see a review that was left 2 years ago. The average star rating across all sites, a lot of people don't realize that. They think that the different websites work in silos, but your Google, your Facebook page, they all need to have good ratings. And finally, like, how often does the business respond to their reviews, right? This is super, super important. Whether it's yourself managing the reviews or maybe you have a staff member in house that's managing the reviews, making sure that they're responding and interacting with the people leaving reviews, whether those are good reviews or bad reviews, also really, really help your ranking. So let's talk about the principle that I was saying where you could capture 90% of mobile users. So Google versus Yelp. What most people don't realize is that iPhones are actually tied to Yelp. And the important thing to understand here is 90% of cell phone users in the United States actually use an iPhone. So Google is extremely important. I'm not saying forget about Google. It's important, like I said before, that you have good reviews across all sites. But I think a lot of clinics, they miss out on sending people to leave reviews on Yelp, right? We don't think about that a lot. And I'll show an example here. So this is me doing a search for an orthodontist in my area on my iPhone. And when I do this, this is what pops up. And you'll see here, a lot of people don't even have reviews. The top person right here, they have reviews, but they have a horrible star rating, only at 1.5. There is someone with a 5-star review or a 5-star rating, but they only have 3 reviews. So this one that has a 1.5-star rating is actually ranking higher than them just because they have 17 reviews. And what I'm trying to say here is think about how quickly you could become the #1 person when people are looking at their Apple Maps and searching for an orthodontist or a dentist near them. So I'm going to show you a really awesome system that you can set up later in this training to make this automated and spread out the different places that people are leaving reviews. But 90% of users use iPhones, or 90% of mobile users, use iPhones in the United States. So how are you making sure that you're the #1 choice when people are looking at you on iPhone? Okay, so to explain this system, it's 3 simple steps, right? Number one, you prompt the customer to leave the review. Number two, you take them to the review landing page. And number three, you prompt them to leave the review, whether it's on Google, Yelp, or Facebook. And you can do this via email or text message. It's whatever is easiest, whatever you think is best for your clients. And like I said, we can set this up to make it a breeze for your customers and make the system very, very easy. So we'll go over that in a little bit. So that's number one. So let's move on to number two now. So assembling a lead generation machine. So I'm going to show you how to do this in case you do not have this set up already. And if you do have this set up already, we're going to go through a couple of tips on how you can set up your campaigns via Facebook to get the best results possible. Now, to start off, I am in a couple of Facebook groups, and there is a Facebook group I'm in. Maybe you're in it if you're a dentist specifically, but it's called Dental Nachos, and they talk about a lot of different topics on there. But there's been multiple dentists on there that talk about their experience of running marketing campaigns through Facebook versus Google. And there was a post that was even just posted 2 days ago about how much better of a return on investment they got running Facebook ads. So super excited to go through this today. And as we set up this campaign, this is what we see works with our clients. Now, the campaign objective that you want to set up is driving traffic to Messenger. And for the target audience that you want to go after, as far as the radius that you want to set, you want to type in your address and set a 7 to 15 mile radius. Now, you know your clinic better than anybody. So if you know that or feel that people will drive farther than a 7 to 15 mile radius, then you can increase that. But typically, where we see the most leads coming in and actual conversion rates is that 7 to 15 mile radius. And now, a bonus tip here is also this type of person that we're targeting. We see the most success when we target women that are over the age of 30. And so I'll also show you how to set that up. Okay, so here we are in the ads manager on Facebook, and this is setting up a new campaign. Now, I just want to quickly walk you through how you can do this for yourself. So what you can do is you can come here and you can switch the conversion location to Messenger like we talked about. Now, a really good budget to set every single day is $20. Now, the more the better. There's dentists that will tell you, orthodontists that will tell you, you need to always set your budget and then spend 5x that. But $20 is a great budget to start off with, especially if you're just starting to test campaigns. Coming down here, this is the location section that I was talking about. So what you can actually do here is come here and you can type in an address. So let me get an address to type in. Okay, so I'll go ahead and paste that here. I'll hit enter. And it's going to find that address. And then this is where you can adjust the radius right here. So like I said, I like to do 15 miles personally. That's where we see the best results. So I'll go ahead and hit 15. Oh, it's not working on there. Let me just adjust it manually. Okay. I'll come down here. And like I said, I will switch the age to a minimum age of 30. This is where we see the best results. And then I will switch the gender here to women. And that's it. Okay, so let's talk about Facebook pixels. Now, this is really important because this is called a retargeting campaign, and this is what it means. So let's say a customer comes and looks at your website, a potential customer. They get distracted, they get off, time passes. What you can actually do is set up a Facebook pixel that will retarget them and follow up with them in hopes that they will eventually become a patient. And this is actually where we get a lot of our successful conversions of people actually turning into patients as well. So in this PDF, I will include a link where you can click on this and actually learn how to set that up. So now let's move on to step 3. And step 3 is growing relationships and giving before you take. And really the 3 things that we're going to focus on here is focusing on video, being real, and being consistent. So I break this up into 3 different categories: connecting, educating, and offering more. And so it's really important that you provide value, because as people are going through this marketing funnel of eventually becoming a patient, there is a time within this funnel that they're going to be doing research. So here's some examples, right? Maybe you have some videos of why you became an orthodontist or a dentist. Maybe you have videos about why your team likes the industry, why dentists or orthodontists are important. Maybe you talk about the process of getting Invisalign, veneers, braces, whatever that may be. And then talk about what makes your office different. Maybe you have a special offering that's taking place right now that will prompt them to get into the door a little bit faster. So just having that mindset of giving before you take and providing value is extremely, extremely important. Again, it builds credibility and it will help you get more patients into your door. Okay, now that we talked about giving before we take and the different marketing principles, such as reviews and having a really good lead generation system in place for your clinic, let's talk about this software. This is what I mentioned earlier when I was talking about reputation management and having a really easy automated system in place. And this is Smile Pro marketing software that we give to all of our clients. And I think the biggest challenge that dentists and orthodontists have when they are running ad campaigns is they have no good way to understand if they're actually getting a positive ROI with the money that they're dumping into the different campaigns. And so what's so awesome about this system is you can actually track all the people that are opting in to the different ad campaigns and understanding what their pipeline value is and who's actually converting. So let me show you what that looks like. So if you scroll down here on the left side to opportunities, when people opt in, they're going to pop up right here. And as they move through the process of getting to the point, which is the ultimate goal of starting treatment, you can just simply take this and drag and drop them into different sections, across the customer journey. And obviously, the ultimate goal is to get them to start treatment. And what's so awesome about this is tracking this manually, and we have met some clients that do that, is a very, very big pain. So having this automated system in place where you can have them pop up right here, track them throughout the process, and understand the positive ROI that you're getting is very, very helpful. Now let's go down a little bit lower to the reputation page. And this is what I was talking about, where you can connect your Google, your Facebook, your Yelp page, and send automated review requests to your clients via text message or email to boost up your online reputation. And you'd be really surprised how many people are willing to leave reviews when you send them a simple request to do so. So having this automated system in place where you can track everything, understand what your reviews are looking like across the different sites is extremely, extremely helpful. Coming up to here to the marketing portion, this is also extremely helpful if you have someone in-house posting to your different social pages. I talked about the importance of giving before you take and building credibility with your client, maybe doing a video about who you are, how you started in the industry. And it can be a really big pain in the butt to manage your Instagram page, your Facebook page, your Twitter page, your TikTok page, depending on what you have going, but it's really important that you do have all of them going. And so this is a great place where you can create a post and save time by just posting to all platforms at one click of a button by connecting all of them. So this is extremely helpful as well. And then if you don't have a system in place or you want to just keep everything in one place, you actually can use this to send invoices to the different leads that are coming through the ad campaigns as well. So you can connect whatever payment system that you use. There's different integrations, and most of them connect with our Smile Pro marketing system here, and you can send them an invoice to get them to pay along the way as well. Now, just to end this, I wanted to talk about a really neat marketing campaign that you can also do with your clients that most clinics don't always do. And this is what we call a reactivation campaign. And what you'll see here in the conversations tab is this is a place where you can load a file of people to go and reach out to them. So for this example, we'll talk about this reactivation campaign as if we're sending them a text message. You've probably had a lot of people come in to get a consultation that never actually converted into a client or into a patient. Maybe you had people or you've ran marketing campaigns in the past and you have a list of cell phone numbers that you've gathered and people who no showed their consultations, whatever it may be. What you can use this system for is you can actually send out a mass text message. Maybe you give out a special offer for people to come in, and when we've done this with our other clients, it's amazing to see the results that come in by just doing some simple follow up with those people. And so, if you don't have a reactivation campaign running within your clinic, I would highly, highly suggest to get that going in as well. Alrighty, and that is the different marketing campaigns and strategies that you can set up within your clinics to get an additional 5 to 10 patients coming through your doors every week. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me at nathan-pearson@smilepromarketing.com. You can also visit our website, smilepromarketing.com, and set up a free strategy session call where we can just talk for 30 to 45 minutes, go over your marketing strategies that you're currently running and different ways that you can continue to improve to grow your practice. We work with different dental and orthodontic practices, and we would love to work with you. And if you don't want to work with us, that's fine. There's no pressure at all. We still hope that you find this valuable. And if you want to set up a call still to talk through your marketing strategies, we would be more than happy to do so. But we hope that all of you have a great rest of your day, and thank you for watching.